Hello, hello, hello. Today is, I don't know, Thursday. I've been off this week. They asked me to work. Oh, they asked me to work on Monday if I could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I said sorry. I had got plans this week. And yeah, it just didn't fit in with what we needed to do for the week. So yeah, wasn't going to happen. And next week I just there's 2 things happening next week that I've got to be around for. So again, can't be away. So I am working the 23rd, 24th, and I said I'll do the 27th. 27th. 3 days that'll do me. Pays for Christmas, doesn't it? So good news at last. Good news. Well, you've all known about the problems we've had with brokers and being sold down to Swanee a bit. For those of you that haven't, a quick recap. We're buying a 8-acre farm in Scotland with farm buildings, a livery, bits and pieces like that. The opportunity to holiday lets out of the old farm buildings and the campsite and all sorts of different bits and pieces that we can do. So anyway, we went to a broker because we knew it wouldn't be as straightforward go to a bank and get a mortgage because it's not high street lendery type thing. So we went to a broker and said, look, this is what we want to do, this is what we want to buy, here's all the information, all the reports, everything you need for your panel of lenders to make an informed decision. Oh, fantastic, brilliant news. Yeah, we can do something for that. We get a mortgage in principle from a high street lender, in fact. They send the valuer out, and we get a mortgage in principle. So I said that yeah, as long as the property's worth what it is, then we'll go with it. Yeah, well, fantastic, we thought. So the valuer goes out and he goes, you got sitting tenants. No, what do you mean you got sitting tenants? Those horses are classed as sitting tenants. So therefore we won't lend. I said, but you gave us a mortgage in principle knowing that there was a livery in place, and now you decide to tell us. You are remembering that in Scotland that when you put an offer in and it's accepted, it's a binding legal contract, and you've just totally cocked us up there, don't you? Yeah, but that's not really our fault. Excuse me, but why isn't it your fault? Oh, because they're sitting tenants. Yeah, but you knew there was a livery because it says it's a livery. It says it's a livery. We haven't tried to hide the fact that it's not a livery. You knew it was a livery from day one. Ah, well, that's the way it is. Have a nice day. Bye. Like, are you kidding me? So we then try another broker. Yeah, no problem, I can't see any problems with that. Leave it with me. Left it with him for 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks nearly, I suppose. Nah, sorry, we could do a commercial mortgage, but it's running at around 10% at the moment. But that's not really any good. So after hunting around and the gorgeous Kira doing a bit of research online, she came up with another broker. We spoke to them. Actually, this is our 4th broker. Tell a lie, this is actually our 4th broker. Because they said, I'm not sure that I can help you, but I know a man who can. So we're like, oh, well, we're clutching at straws at this point. Go on then, put him on. So we got hold of this guy. And, bloody holes everywhere. Got hold of this guy. And, he said, yeah, no problem. We both said, he says, look, don't take this the wrong way, mate. But we've heard all these stories before, and every one of them has said, yeah, no problem. And they've all come back and shafted us. So you know, we'll hold back on getting all excited until you come up with the goods. So anyway, we spoke to him on the Monday, and Thursday we hadn't heard nothing. So Kira goes, oh, I'll phone him Friday morning and see what he says. Because this isn't looking good either, is it, you know? So really downhearted. It's probably at our lowest point. So anyway, phones him up. He goes, I was just about to phone you. I've just had word back from one of our lenders. They're happy to do it. They know exactly what it is. They're happy that it's semi-commercial. No problem at all. We do need to jump through some hoops, which we've now done. We've got to send the valuer out to make sure it's, you know, it's an in-depth valuation rather than we're like, well, valuation's a valuation, isn't it? So, as long as the valuer goes, yeah, this is worth what it's worth, which it is, without a shadow of a doubt. Because we're well under, because it's all to do with the mortgage to loan ratio, value ratio, and we're well under it. So, you know, we're not asking for a full mortgage on the full lot. So, because we've got a good deposit to stick down, a massive deposit to put down. So, you know, so we're okay there. So we're just waiting for that to sort out. But yeah, to all intents and purposes, we questioned, you know, and he's totally okay with it's semi-commercial. So we've got and I think I've already mentioned this now once, but this is just recapping. We've now got a fixed rate, I think 5-year fixed rate at 4.7%, because we can only see, or I can only see, that interest rates ain't going to come down any more than they already are. Maybe 0.25%, which isn't going to make a great deal of difference. But more than likely, the way the world's going, they're more than likely to go up. We're never going to be back down to 0.5% again, or 0.25%. It's never going to happen. That was a once in a lifetime event. So yeah, that's the state of play at the moment. So we're waiting on the valuer. So we haven't got to split the title deeds, which is what we thought we might have had to do, which then made everything really complicated and would have increased legal fees or doubled them. So that's all right. So everything now is heading in the right direction. Yeah, everything's heading in the right direction. There's always something though, isn't there? There's always something. You know, buying a house isn't ever straightforward, but when you're buying a house with land and agricultural buildings and it's an agricultural premises, it does have a farm classification number. It just creates more paperwork. So nothing that we didn't anticipate. It's just that the people we were recommended and people we used were just inept. We were recommended these by the estate agents. So, tree down. Cycles. So we're going to Mole Valley Farmers because I want to buy a couple of Christmas presents here. And then I'm going to the unit because I've got some bits to do and I've got some Christmas lights to, yeah, just get in a bit, will you? Christmas lights to repair. Just need a bit of taping up, that's all. I'll get through it, they're all bunched up. And then I'm going to just do a little bit of sorting in the unit, not much. Nice Defender. Quite fancy a Defender. Then what have we got to do? I'm after a specific pair of boots, and I don't want to buy them online because I don't like buying shoes online because you never know if they're going to fit properly, you know. And I just cannot be asked with sending stuff back. It's just a ball ache. I hate that, buying online and then sending it back. I want to go into a shop and try them on. You know, call me old fashioned, but trying to find it's a specific boot as well, and trying to find a specific the company that makes these boots, and funny enough they're a Dutch company. So yeah, there's a specific boot, and I found a company in Hythe, believe it or not, which is about 20 mile away, that I think I can well, they might have them in stock. Might. So I might take a wander over there. I'm just toying with the idea as to what sort of boot I need. I need a pair of wellies, and I'll get a pair of wellies. But I also need a pair of, I don't want lace-up boots because I don't want to be able to slip them on and off. So it's either dealer or rigger boots. And they need to be waterproof. And it's not for driving in, so I'm not worried about that. But it's general, you know, general work for around the farm. And and I'm torn between the two type of boot. Do I go for a dealer boot, or do I go for a full-on rigger? Riggers are a bit more protective of the lower shin, you know, and ankle. But dealer boots cover those anyway. But so do I want a? Do you know what I mean? It's like I want to be able to. I'd quite like the idea of being able to tuck my trousers in. So if I do have to walk across grass, then with a dealer boot, you tend to get bottoms of your trousers all wet and mucky. Whereas if they're in a rigger boot, you tend to you sort of save yourself a bit. So yeah, I don't know. So if anyone's got any suggestions on dealer or rigger boot, I'm all ears. And as I'm halfway over the Hythe already, I might just carry on going and get over there. It stinks in this van. I don't know why it stinks. I can't work out what the smell is because my smell is all off kilter. So I can smell something, but I've got really no idea what it is. Mole Valley Farmers are down here. We like to sell boxes of broken biscuits down here. You don't see them very often these days, do you? And we bought the used to buy the box of broken biscuits, and it was full up, wasn't it? You know, it was like a good deal. So we saw them. We haven't seen them there for ages. So I thought, yeah, we saw them in there the other day when we came in. I thought we'll have a box of those. I got back, and I remember you used to be able to fill our biscuit barrel up, and they'd be like, you'd be able to do that at least twice. I only managed to fill it up once, and I had a few left over, which I ate immediately, and I felt a bit robbed. See how busy it is in here, because sometimes it gets really busy and I can't park the fucking van in here. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. And I'm saying that, 3 cars have just gone in. Let's see where we can go. Go on in. Little Suzuki Jimny. I like those. See the little white one on the right hand side there? It's like the old SJs. I had an SJ once. Where can I go? Down the bottom here somewhere. Go in. We'll go in. Not too much faffing about, eh? There's the old funny angle. That's about it. Right, I'll speak to you all in a bit.